All right, 5th grade. So you're going to start off with a large piece of paper, and then you're going to first make your tree. You're going to need one of these longer rulers. The 12-inch rulers aren't going to be long enough, so make sure you get one of these 17-inch rulers. I'm not sure I have enough for everybody, so you might have to share with the friends at your table. Then I'm going to start by making my tree. So I'm going to try to find the middle of my paper, up at the top of my paper. I think it's about here, and that's where I'm going to start my line. I don't want to come all the way to the bottom because I want to leave room for a trunk for my tree at the bottom. And then I'm just going to make a straight line that goes across the bottom. And you can see I'm using my ruler to draw these lines, so that way they're nice and straight. Don't try to do this free-handed because your lines will look wonky, okay? So there's my tree. Now I'm gonna start adding diagonal lines all over my paper that kind of goes across my tree in all kinds of directions. And this is again why you need the long ruler, because it needs to be able to stretch all the way across your paper. So I'm just kind of filling up my space with these lines. I definitely need one down here. So that's pretty good. I've broken up my space quite a bit, so now I have a lot of much smaller spaces. So now we're going to work with warm and cool colors. So you're going to decide if you want your tree to be cool colors and your background to be warm colors, or if you want it to be the opposite and have your tree be warm colors and your background be cool colors. I think I'm going to do my tree cool colors and my background warm colors. So I'm going to kind of pull out a bunch of cool colors out of my crayons here. There we go. Now I'm just going to start filling in these spaces with these cool colors inside of my tree. Make sure to do your best coloring, of course. We want everything to look nice and neat. Now, of course, these are crayons. If they're starting to get close to the paper, you can always peel the paper back. And any space that's touching each other shouldn't be the same color. So I don't want to do this purple again until probably down here where it's nowhere near that last space I just did that purple. Okay, so now I've finished my tree. So I'm going to put all my cool colors back. I don't need those anymore. And I'm going to pull out all of the warm colors that I can find. So red, oranges, yellows, pinks. That's pretty good. Now I'm going to do the same thing in the background that I just did here, making sure not to put two yellows next to each other or two oranges next to each other. Okay, you guys, there is my finished warm and cool color tree. I can't wait to see how yours turns out. Let's get started.